see what. Uh, Take a main order on board the DHV Magellan. Time passed when the sun has risen. Okay. His name is Dahlman. Let's talk to Dahlman. See what he got to say. I don't know why
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion. Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy-to-understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
I'm tired of talking to this dude. Alright. Let's go to the surface. So we can at least do a mission.
Another curious vision.
Scrap a mission.
Feels good.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Deliver the Cairo decontainer to the government base. Okay, let's go to the government base. Let's grab that. And
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside Cairo network coverage.
okay.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Unbroken connection to it using your available memory. And your enhancements can be freely changed and okay. Okay, what is this right here? Noise canceling. I'm gonna go with this right here. Just connect it. Alright. Now. Why not use a track cruiser? Pretty sure I got those PCCs on me as well. Check my cargo real quick. Should have some PCCs on me. I mean, it's a private lock. Okay, there we go. I need to make one more PCC just to be on the safe side. Or maybe I should carry an assault rifle with me. And make another PCC real quick. vehicle. feature, mass fabrication. Okay. We'll get to that later.
Please take care.
Oh, we get to experience Australia. How nice. Grab that.
Your order deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Look like I'm gonna have to go on foot. Man, let me see something with this. What's this map out? Alright, so I need to get down. Alright. Big BT. One second, let me get up the space. Put it on the cargo. I mean on the bike. Alright, hopefully I can get down the road now. We're almost there. Got it clear now. Now, where is government building at? I gotta go across the we gotta find a shallow way to get over there. Find like a shallow path.
That's the place, huh?
Oh, wow.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery. Process your orders as requested.
Okay, let's go and do this delivery first. Yeah.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Welcome to Australia.
absolutely flawless. Thank you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad you managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Ooh, the bolo gun. I remember that. Ha ha.
Now displaying your current order grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people. Information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under. That's for sure. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Grenades cost a lot to make, but this bowler gun, I wouldn't mind make that, please. Any materials to be claimed? Oh, look at that.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
I'll take that order. I'll take both of them. Deliver to the dismantled rifle to the lone commander. We're gonna have some fun today. And then after that, we're going over there. Okay.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
I feel like I might as well walk with that.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
So let's equip it. We'll leave his outfit alone.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Okay, now we'll go with that. Let's go.
Come back again soon.
And look what shows up. The freaking DHV, what do you want to call that thing? The DHV Magellan. Alright, let's go. Okay, who gets to unbreak the lone commander? We're gonna take his rifle there. Let's just draw.
Commencing route creation.
Alright.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright, we ain't exactly going that way, but go.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Charge up, my man. Go real quick. Well, this charge, so let's go.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Been on BTs to do.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
ate enough fruit. Get up there to that tower. We gotta avoid impacts too. By the damage of God's cargo. We might have to go walking the rest of the way.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
How the heck am I supposed to get up to this guy's?
Coverage.
Probably gonna get a low rating for damage I do with cargo. Okay. We gotta live on top of a mountain. spray it off.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
Yeah, I know.
Wouldn't describe it as being in good condition, but these things happen.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
No, you can spare me the lecture, since you don't want to be in our network. But we're gonna store some stuff in that facility though. Like some chemicals. Let's go ahead and complete this order so this guy can get in our network. Man, it gotta be so difficult.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Thought I had a spray, one of the spray cans.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Can't help but feel grateful when you get a delivery this well cared for. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
Oh, look at this right here. This dude gave me the hookup. God dang. Look what I'm talking about.
I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Bringing Australia online. Got a sniper rifle too. Smoke grenade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in.
Yep.
At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The former's a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. so keep that in mind.
Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
I'll go ahead and take that order. Because I need to have those, I need to be able to have materials. So this is a game that, you know, that I can't rush through, you know what I mean? So, I just can't rush through this game. So, I'm gonna head back to the government shelter. So I see that by completing the guard order and bringing them to the network, I see now all the infrastructure, all the players' infrastructure is now here. So, right.
Footpath.
So we're gonna head back down here to the government base, which is over there. Ooh, man. Bro, I almost don't even want to go to work tomorrow. Seriously. I don't even know if I should take my PS5 with me or what.
Remember to rest, Sam.
trail.
God damn, dude.
No.
It's not so bad. Yeah. That's a close one.
You know what I could do? Let me stop real quick. That's what I could do. I could do this real quick. Something real quick. Go to the cargo. Should be able to grab a PCC. And we're gonna make a post box. Where am I gonna put my post box at?
Okay, there you go, Speed. Done and dusted. You should have more faith in yourself.
I need some metals to upgrade the structure too. Alright. I can't wait to be able to start creating zip lines. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, that's the way.
Whew, what a beautiful scenery here. Freaking Australia. I'm serious, but I'm going to want to go to work, man, because of this. Ooh, don't fall. Alright, now we're in the sand.
Easy now.
I ain't gonna lie, these graphics look amazing though.
This must be their territory.
I think I'm just gonna take the PS5 to work. Seriously. Oh crap. grab all this stuff back. They're all going to the government base. Let me see if I can auto rearrange this cargo real quick. Supposed to be equipment for that. There we go. Alright, there we go. Hopefully I don't end up with a high center of gravity. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Premium shirt. Oh, this belongs to the government. Let's take it. Metals. Ooh, they got. I'm coming back to this base. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm coming right back here. I wonder where my trike is. I might need to grab that. Right now, let's head over to the government base. And we're gonna come back and grab these chemicals. Alright. They are this way. That was close. Oh, look, I'm not even far from the government base. Ooh, that was close. No!
Too close for comfort.
For real.
Wait, we're not missing some cargo, are we, Sam?
I don't know, buddy. We need to get this cargo off of me real quick. We'll go back and get the other stuff later.
Good morning, Chief. Good to see you again. Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Anti-gravity. Oh, that's what I need right there. Okay.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Look at all what a metal at right there. We're doing good.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Okay. Okay, let's go back and get the rest of this stuff. I need to find my bike too.
I appreciate the hard yakka.
So we gotta go back. I should go ahead and equip that. Let me see something real quick. So we got here. What I want to do is get all the materials out of this area, you know, like secure them.
This looks like the way to go.
What about from here? Alright. Look at that. Got it on me too. Got a test in my backpack. Isn't that amazing? Alright. Let's see if I can find my trike real quick. And my trike is over there. I'm gonna go and grab that trike.
Keep it up.
Bring
Keep
it
it
down
up.
here. and then go get the rest of those materials, and then complete that order.
Yeah, that's the way.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay. Come on, let's get this done.
Right.
what are we missing? Right here.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details. This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Better get 5 stars from this guy.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
Okay.
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this, research, I've only met him once myself. And I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit. You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could. He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days. But if you could bring him into the chiral network, you gain the support of a powerful ally. Could have gotten a lot worse if you hadn't come along. Thanks again for the help. You take care now. Been a big help.
Yeah? Why? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna come to bed. I'm gonna come to bed soon. Just let me just finish this mission. I'm gonna call it a night. It's 103. And then let's call it a night. I might have taken the PS5 to work. Seriously. Anyway. Let's go to save. Always good to have like 3. Make a new save too. You know. 3 saves. Alright. That's